Alright guys, guess who's back? Yeah, I've taken a month off. I took 4 weeks off. It was longer than I expected, but I had 4 weeks off work. I'm now on unpaid leave because I refused to declare my vax status. So, fuck you. And at the end of the day, yeah, I'm starting my new job soon, so it should be interesting. But, yeah, regardless, I took a month off. I wanted to recharge the batteries. We're about to get into, obviously, midterms over in the US. Australia is about to come into its own election. Stuff is about to get full on. So I just wanted to take some time to recharge those batteries. I watched a little bit of Star Trek Picard. I watched actually everything up to season 2, episode 4. It goes woke. We'll talk about that later. Another video for another day. But I want to talk about the slap because I don't want to talk about the slap itself and whether it was fake or staged. I initially thought it was fake, but I'm changing my mind on that. I want to talk about why he did it. Why Will Smith, this man, hey, if I was gay, hey, he's a good-looking bloke. Why is he simping for his wife when she treats him like garbage, presumably? So we're going to go through, we're going to watch the slap, we're going to watch the reactions because that's the thing that's changing my mind the most about it not being staged. So let's go through.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Now, you can see there, she rolls her eyes. She's obviously not impressed. I'll take subcaptions off. She's not impressed, right? She is not happy about this. Will Smith, on the other hand, and everybody else around her is laughing. This in itself is showing me that she has an ego the size of a blimp. Will Smith is still laughing. But Jaden, Pickering Smith, whatever her name is, she's really not happy. Like, she's giving him the evil side eye and everything, right?
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Now, presumably between what we saw from her and Will's picked up on the fact that his wife's not happy. Or she's said something to him like, hey, go sort him out for me.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So people were saying it's staged, and up to this point, I could see how it was staged. But there's a couple of things that make me think it's not, and then we'll get to the simping part.
Will Smith.
Now, when that was live, they didn't beep it out. This is the edited version. When it was live, all F-bombs were live telecast. That, to me, shows that it's not staged. Because there's a huge fine for swearing on live TV. I haven't cut the audio, by the way. It's just... yeah. They've cut the audio.
Okay.
Now, he's basically saying is, keep my something wife's name out of your mouth. Right? And he says that twice. And this person here is like, oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
And he's like, dude, it was a D.I.J. joke. And he's like, and then he says it again, keep my mother wife's name out of your mouth. Now, the interesting thing is there's been a lot in Jaden Pickens' mouth, besides words. So, I don't know why you're simping for her, but we'll get to the simping.
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
Now, you can see Chris Rock here is visually shaken. Right? He's covering for it because he's a professional. But he's...
okay.
Like, the extended version after that is that, he then, even, tries to regroup and even has problems regrouping. Right? So, that's what happened. You've probably seen it, but I'm just running through it. That's why I don't think it was fake. But, let's go back to this point. Right? So, there. You see her reaction? She's not happy. Now, people are claiming she's got alopecia and all this. to me, bull. Absolute bull. You can see in photos, she still has hair on her head. She doesn't have baldness. She doesn't have alopecia. It's a fashion design. It's a fashion pick. She's shaved her head because she's this, macho woman, right? It's like women who shave their head are supposedly macho. Like your Marines and stuff do it, right? Because they're macho. So that's why I think she's done it. I think she does it because at the end of the day, it's a power trip, right? I'm so hot, I can walk around with a bald head and still pick up my son's friends. True story. So at the end of the day, that's why I don't think she has alopecia. I think it's a fashion statement. Like I say, Will Smith here is laughing. Now, if he was an alpha guy, if he was an alpha Chad or a mega Chad or whatever words you want to use right now, he would laugh and he would tell her to grow the fuck up. Babe, it's a joke. Get over it. Maybe say to Chris, hey, it's not cool. She was offended by it. You don't get up and slap someone in the middle of a televised telecast. Live TV, slaps him and then walks off, right? And you can tell he put some weight into that. Why? Because his wife was upset about a bald joke. Like I said, if Will Smith was the man of the house, he would have told her to grow up. Knock it off, or said something to Chris, probably later, said, hey, look, she didn't appreciate the joke, can you apologise? Right? Why are you defending your wife's honour when she's literally stepping out on you? For the people that don't know, she hooked up with her son's friend, from my understanding. A guy that's the same age as her son, she slept with him behind Will's back. She doesn't have any honour for you to protect. If she was a Stedford wife, if she was a wife that stayed home and cooked and cleaned and was the ideal wife, maybe you could make the argument that she deserves she deserves to have someone defend her honor like that. Right? If she was a good, honest woman, you could make that argument. But she's cheated several times. She's downplayed the cheating by calling it an entanglement and not what it is, cheating. And now they supposedly have an open relationship. While Will is trying to keep the relationship and hold it together with duct tape and super glue, she's banging her son's friend behind his back. While he's making the money, he has to deal with the family drama of her getting her back blown out, so to speak, by other guys. So why are you defending her honor when she doesn't have any for a start? To be honest, Will should have broken up with this. Kicked her ass to the curve. You cheat, you're out. Simple. No ifs, no buts, no open relationship, no going on national TV and then talking about the entanglement and making him sit there through the whole thing. That was the biggest insult. Not only has he had to deal with this privately, but then he's been dragged onto a show where she's downplayed it, called it an entanglement, and is then talking about it publicly. Oh yeah, I got my back blown out by some young guy. Yeah. It was an entanglement. I didn't get what I wanted from you. I went and got it from someone else. Right. And what he should have done was said to her, you got a week to get your shit out of my house. That's what he should have done. He's the star. He's the movie star. I think she's done a few things, but I can't pick one of them. I can pick 3 movies off the top of my head. Independence Day, Men in Black, Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3. But Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's the star. And instead, he's being cucked by his bald, power-tripping wife who got bent over shape by a bald joke. And like I said, his reaction was to carry on like a simp and get up there and slap some guy. Wasn't even a punch, it was a slap. Slap some guy in the middle of a live telecast. Right. Like I said, why are you defending her honour when she doesn't have any? You should have kicked her to the curb when the cheating came out. You shouldn't be trying to put up with this. Why are you, Will? Look, I don't know what he's like as a human being. He couldn't give shits. He's a good actor, whatever. I don't care. I don't care about Will Smith about this, right? I'm not fanning for Will Smith. But I tell you what, it sucks to see a guy who's in the shape that he's in, mind you, simping for some bald, power-tripping woman who wants to bang 20-year-old kids. Nothing against the age gap. I'm all for it. But at the end of the day, you're married. I believe the Bible has a verse about the whore of Babylon. But like I say, at the end of the day, it's absolutely disgusting the way that she carries on, and that I have no doubts that she's given Will a look or said something to him to say, hey, go up and sort this out. Or she's probably looked at him and gone, you're laughing at this? Are you joking? For some reason, she wears the pants in the family. Where it should be the other way around. You're the man. You're the star. You're the movie star. You're the money maker in the family. What are you doing putting up with this? Tell you what, she must be a good lay. Or she might be a good suck. Who knows? She must be doing something right. Because he's sure as shit putting up with a lot that he deserves. Like I said, I don't care about Will. But for a guy in his shape, he could hit the bar tomorrow and pick up anyone in the bar. He could have Jessica Alba calling him. Right? But instead he's got this thing. Who's not even been faithful, mind you. Open relationship now after she got caught cheating because of an entanglement. I'm sorry, I got entangled with a fishing line when I went fishing the other night. I didn't sleep with the fishing line. But anyway, that's all I have to say about this. Is just, this is the state of men. This is the state of some of the men out there. And we wonder why divorce is going through the roof. Because women don't have any strong men left. There's supposed to be a symmetry in relationships, right? You're male, you're females, right? You both have roles to play. Husband is the provider. Husband is the law enforcer, you know, the person that takes care of discipline and stuff like that, right? And for him getting up and slapping Chris, great. If it was a Stedford wife or someone who deserved the honour, sure. But the reason why he is simping and not being a protector is because of the fact that she has no honor. He has gone from protector to simp simply because he is protecting the honor of a woman who doesn't care about him. She is doing people behind his back and then dragging him on national TV to discuss it, calling it an entanglement. So, yeah, that's my view on this. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. You think I got this right? I think I got this wrong. Let me know what your thoughts are and we'll have a discussion. Obviously, apart from that, guys, I am back, obviously, from holidays. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit more culture as well as cover the news. But obviously this is important because this is showing the state of men, and no wonder there is so many divorces right now. No wonder there are so many single women. They reckon 50% of all women in the US are single right now. Holy dooly. That's huge. But let me know what your thoughts are in that comment and we'll have a discussion. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself, everybody. And enjoy.